what we want to do here and what we want to do with every row is when you're initiating not through the hand and not through the elbow, but you're initiating through the back right here. So Emma's starting her pull here, and then that translates to the lat all the way down into here. The shoulder blade is pulling into the center of the back. You can let it go, and she's letting that shoulder blade move a little bit at the end. You can see the shoulder blade coming that way. When she starts to pull, the shoulder blade pulls in like that, and then everything kind of goes back and down. And then she goes back out again. And what that means is that the trapezius, this muscle here, isn't squeezing and letting the shoulder roll up. You don't want that to happen. One more row. Beautiful. And then you come back. So in terms of setup, what you want to do when you're doing these, whether you're using a cable or some sort of weird torture instrument like we've got right there, is, what's my song? Is what we want to start with is keeping the hips neutral. And then we want to keep the shoulders positioned straight on. And when she's pulling, she's not rotating her whole body this way. The core stays engaged, the back stays engaged. And so when she starts to pull, she starts to pull right there. The elbow is pulling sort of down into the hip right here. The chest stays high, shoulder is not rolling up and forward, and then she returns to start. An easy one here for yourself when you're doing this on your own is to think, if I'm pulling and I feel pressure here, you're doing it wrong. If you're pulling and you feel pressure there, you're doing it wrong. If you're pulling and your shoulder rolls forward, you're doing it wrong. And if you're doing it that way, then all you have to do is start that pull through the center of the back and that elbow dropping down and through. Now this is how we do a one-arm row. One extra thing, don't start internally rotated like this. See that hand there? Because the whole time you're going to be working against that shoulder position. If anything, start with the pinky rotated underneath you a little bit this way. And then you get a lot more, go again, through the lat and a lot less through the shoulder. There you go, one-arm rows.